know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me?
Yeah, boy.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
You have multiple wives?
Yeah. Right now. No, not right now, but it's already done.
Stop the cap.
Megan Good might be one of the wives.
Oh,
I
she's a little
doubt it.
older though, right?
She ain't been. She ain't.
You'll still knock it down.
What?
I don't think age matters.
I don't even want to have sex with Megan Good. I promise.
What you want to do?
I just want to like talk to her.
What do you mean by that?
Hi, Miss Parker.
Hug her and
Yeah, like, you know.
you'll hold hands with her in the
I
morning.
rub her.
So
feet.
you
If
can
you
look
could say anything to Megan Good right now, what would your message to Megan Good be?
Hey Megan. Hey Miss Good. I just want to simply send you some flowers. Can I at least do that? Like, you don't have to tell me thank you or nothing.
Like, bro, what you on?
Like, get your team to send my team a P.O. box. And I just want to send about a $10,000,
Beta!
Wait a minute.
$20,000 worth of roses.
First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Just flood it.
Pressure.
And like quality stuff, like not no Whole Food roses, like them real roses. Like when you smell them, you just smell love in them.
Well, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
I've been living in Dubai for the last 13 years. Meet a lot of Western men. Over this last decade, I've seen more and more American men here in Dubai with foreign wives. Women from Indonesia, from the Philippines, from Thailand, from Russia, from Ukraine. And I'm talking about your educated men, your school teachers, your engineers, your software technicians, your all of those professions where you get a good, solid, middle class, upper middle class man. And everyone have said the same thing. When I asked them this question, why did you choose this wife? 99.9% of them have said, I just cannot take Western women anymore. They just want women that are agreeable, who are fit, they're friendly, they're not overweight. And I'm not just talking about black men, middle class white guys as well, you know? So you modern women in America, you guys gotta be aware that there's an incredible competition for your men. I'm just saying.
I don't care why you masculine.
It don't even matter.
I don't care what happened to you as I'm a 40-year-old man.
You got a daughter?
No, I don't.
Because
But that's not the point. But my point is this. My point is this.
Right.
You all wouldn't care if a man came to you feminine and said, my dad wasn't in my life. My mom didn't teach me this. You say, bro, you 38 years old. I don't want to deal with a feminine man that hasn't addressed his issues. So for me, dealing with a woman that way, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I understand you had issues or whatever growing up and you had to be a certain way. But I'm not going to put up with it as far as trying to be in a relationship with you because you don't know how to be a feminine woman.
So what's a feminine woman? What's your definition?
A woman that basks in her femininity. She knows how to be submissive to a man. She knows how to speak life into a man. She knows how to nurture. She knows how to take care of a home and take care of kids. She knows how to be accountable. She knows how to be reasonable. She knows how to be understanding when she's dealing with a man and knows which battles to choose when she's dealing with him.
My nigga.
So I was a cheater my entire life until I met my wife.
Wow.
And for the first 2 years of marriage, I still was open to cheating. If I meet the right person that I could cheat with, I'll cheat.
Wow.
But I never really meet faithful men until they tap into purpose.
And I think for us as women, we have to be mindful of a man that's successful and a man that taps into his purpose.
Right.
Because those are two separate things.
Totally.
Because you can be successful and not be purposeful and be a cheater.
Any man who is lying or cheating can literally be 1,000 times worth what he is if he became faithful.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know if y'all are taking notes.
This is deep.
If you can go and connive and manipulate and sneak and orchestrate all this shit.
You're an entrepreneur, nigga.
You
Make a business plan, motherfucker. Yo.
So you expect me to want you back after you cheated on me? No, I'm done with you. I don't even want to be with you.
I got you something.
What?
I got you something.
What you get me?
I got you a new outfit.
You think you can just buy me back? Girl, I don't get bought.
Got you tickets to the game.
What game?
Lakers.
Where?
Courtside.
Who playing?
LeBron.
He ain't hurt?
Healed.
Who they playing?
Warriors.
I'm good, because I ain't got no lineup and I ain't going nowhere. The hell?
I'm done.
Girl, when you learn how to cut hair?
I learned to get you back.
The fuck? What, you Houdini?
Chop, chop. We going to the game or what?
You know what? We can go. But that don't mean I want you back.
Why is it controlling? How about a guy just has some standards for himself and he's saying to himself, if I'm going to date you and we're going to be exclusive and I'm going to prioritize you in multiple ways, I have expectations of you, which means that you're not going to go out, get sloppy drunk with your friends, be around a bunch of guys that are going to be like, the whole time, and maybe behave badly because people make not so great decisions when they drink. And why are you putting yourself in that situation? I don't want to give my exclusivity to someone who's going to voluntarily put themselves in those situations. And by the way, if you have me and you're so happy with me, why do you need to do all of that? It's perfectly reasonable for a man to come to the table and say those things. Guys are afraid to say them oftentimes because they're afraid of losing a woman. Don't be afraid, men, to lose a woman who behaves badly. It will be an enormous favor to you if you lose someone that disrespects you consistently. Don't be afraid of the loss.
An honest person would tell you the truth if you asked them.
Right.
A transparent person will show you the truth if you just look. If you look, I will show you.
Yeah.
But a vulnerable person will offer you the truth and you never have to reach for it.
That's good.
And so you want to be able to be honest. But see, if we're in a marriage and I'm just honest with you, that's not enough.
Beta!
Bro, what you on?
Like, bro, just stop talking. Just stop talking.
Shout the season, man.
I am so sick of you newbies, you new age dudes that want so desperately to sound deep and profound. You're not even making sense at this point.
So is it okay to wish your ex a happy birthday?
As long as they're single, I guess.
Why? My ex texted me from out of nowhere. I think it was like Ramadan, or it was something big basically. And she was like, happy blah blah blah. My ex saw that and she started tripping, bro. And for me, that's like, I didn't think much about it because it was still like a pretty innocent message. So I was like, thanks, you too, blah blah blah. And then I just forgot about it. Then my ex saw it and she started tripping. She was like, block her.
Oh.
She told me to literally block her.
Why?
I thought that was unnecessary. I was like, when something happened, Happy New Year. That's the only time that we sort of like exchange messages.
I told you to block her?
I thought she was being petty. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, talking about like being cool with your exes.
Yeah.
I didn't want the other ex to think that, okay, like we got bad blood or anything like that.
Yeah.
So blocking, I thought that was like a little bit too far.
Do you think that there is a price to protecting your peace? If so, what is it? The price is the work that it costs to protect it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's active. Protecting your peace is a very vigilant activity. You feel me? Like it's an active thing. You can't really take no days off, take no moments off, no scenarios off. So the cost is the work. Like a lot of people think peace is like favorable scenario and favorable circumstance. Like people think they at peace because they money up. Or people think they're at peace because they finally got the good job. Like, peace ain't got nothing to do with your circumstances and everything to do with you being able to stay on your square regardless of what's going on around you. And that takes different work based on what season you in.
If you make this mistake when your ex contacts you when you've been in no contact, you're surely going to push them away. And the mistake is chasing them. You need to understand the psychology of why your ex is contacting you in the first place. See, when your ex left, they thought this breakup was going to be easy. They never expected to still have feelings for you. They assumed that they were going to move on to something or someone better. And when they experienced the silence of no contact, they realized that they made a mistake. See, no contact is so powerful that at this stage, your ex is starting to get afraid. They think they might be losing you forever, and so their knee-jerk instinct is to do something, and so they contact you. When you start to chase them, they feel comfortable again. And they know that they have you and that they can take their time. Hope this is helpful.
911, what's your emergency? Hi, yes, I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Pizza? I think you've dialed the wrong number, ma'am.
I don't think so. Do you still have the cheesy crust? The address? Sure, it's 235 Hayward Street, apartment 3F.
Ma'am, are you in danger? Is someone making you feel like you can't speak freely?
That's right.
I understand. My name is Grace, okay? And help is on the way. I need you to tell me how many people are in the apartment.
Would a medium pepperoni pizza be big enough for 2 people?
What are you doing? I said large.
Okay, so there's one other person with you. Is that who I'm hearing?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, you're doing really great. Can you tell me your name for the order?
The name on the card is Kristen Smart.
Okay, Kristen, and is the person threatening you armed?
Mm-hmm.
Move the pot! Come on!
Okay, if he's armed with a gun, I want you to ask for extra pepperoni.
Extra.
Okay, so would you agree with the phrase "happy wife, happy life"?
In a sense, absolutely.
Go quick. Damn, brainwashed. Yeah, I disagree with that. But
Well,
that's
how
fine.
so? I mean, what do you mean? Do you disagree with happy wife, happy life?
Why do I disagree with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's the woman's job to keep the man. And anytime the guy is sitting in a position where he's constantly supplicating to his girl and trying to make her happy, he already lost. Because women are never happy. I mean, it's kind of built into your guys' biology that you always want the best and the brightest, and you want the best man that you can get. If the guy is constantly supplicating to you and constantly, walking on eggshells to make you happy all the time, well, by his actions alone, that demonstrates that he's a lower value male than yourself. And women need to be with a man who's superior to them. So in other words, women are only satisfied when they're chasing the man, not the other way around. Because when the woman is chasing the man, that tells her in her hindbrain, this guy's better than me. This is the best that I can get. I'm happy with this guy. That's how women need to be. You need to...
Sensational.